un archipel du bout du monde à l'extrême nord de l'Écosse. Les îles Orcades sont à la pointe. Vents violents et fortes marées en font un paradis des renouvelables, un laboratoire pour la future génération d'énergie bas carbone.
We know we've got a lot of energy in the water all around us. We're here in Orkney in Scotland, and we're at the point where the North Sea and the North Atlantic meet. The tides run really strongly through here, and we get up to 500 million tonnes of seawater go through here for 6 hours. It turns around and it goes back again and does the same thing. Behind me is the world's largest tidal turbine, the 2 megawatt tidal turbine. It's about 74 metres long. It looks like an aircraft that's landed on the sea, and hanging underneath it are a pair of rotors, which are effectively like underwater wind turbines. And it generates energy from the tides as the water sweeps past it and turns the rotor blades underwater. One of the advantages of tidal energy is it's entirely predictable. We know when the tides are going to be running and when there's going to be energy. This turbine will run about 2,000 houses, and we expect this turbine is going to do something like 7% of Orkney's electricity needs in this year. We're testing this tidal turbine, we're testing wave energy machines, and Orkney's really set itself up to be something of a test bed of a whole lot of different technologies. Somewhere there's an old steam engine with "Made in Glasgow" written on the side of it. We'd love the same thing to be happening with tidal energy in 50 years from now. I'd love this to be Scotland's gift to the world. This is just the start of something that's enormous.
La révolution énergétique britannique pourrait donc se dérouler ici, dans les îles Orcades. En 2020, l'archipel a produit plus d'électricité verte qu'il n'en a besoin pour sa consommation totale d'électricité. Ajoutez à cela le potentiel énergétique de l'océan et les Orcades se voient déjà en superpuissance renouvelable. Le Royaume-Uni pourrait tirer jusqu'à 20% de son électricité de l'énergie marémotrice. Ça, c'est la théorie, mais en pratique, on en est loin. Le prix est un obstacle de taille. Il est bien supérieur aux autres énergies renouvelables, comme le solaire ou l'éolien. Alors, pour l'instant, l'île se concentre sur l'ingrédient vital de sa révolution verte, l'éolien, une source que les habitants ont pris eux-mêmes en main.
So the wind resource in Orkney is really good. That's in 25–30 mile an hour winds is ideal. I've travelled the world and Orkney is by far the windiest place that I've been to. My wind turbine, I've got one going to the house and 2 go to the farm. The faster the wind turbines are turning, the less money I'm paying for electricity. The 3 turbines probably generate somewhere between £25,000 and £30,000 a year. I install turbines for small farms, big farms, houses, just for anybody that's got space for a small wind turbine. There's 700 turbines in Orkney, and I would be thinking that maybe between 15% and 20% of the houses in Orkney will have some type of renewable source, whether it's wind or solar to a lesser extent. Whether it's domestic or farmers, it's a good investment. I think they're making money for the wind. They're also saving money by the electricity that's used in the house. Also, the electricity goes to the grids. Everybody's getting an advantage. I think wind turbines should be part of the landscape. I think everybody should have a wind turbine. We should all do our little bit for the green energy in the world. And I think Orkney's doing their bit very well.
At times we have too much renewable energy generation, so rather than wasting the energy, we decided to look at innovative ways that we could try and use that energy. We're standing here at the hydrogen refueling station, and what we're doing here in Orkney is very specifically producing green hydrogen, so that's using renewable energy like wind or tidal energy. To make it very simple, you have water and you use electricity to split that water into hydrogen and oxygen, and you can use that hydrogen as a fuel. It's a very clean, doesn't produce any carbon dioxide. Orkney is an island and we're linked to the Scottish mainland by ferries, and that uses, at the moment, a lot of heavy fuel oil. So that's a really key sector that we want to try and decarbonise in future. Ferries are using hydrogen at a relatively small level, but the plan in the future is to transfer our ferries to run entirely on green hydrogen. The challenge is scaling up and getting the costs to come down, but I'm really proud of what we've achieved in such a small place. A green hydrogen economy is definitely not a pipe dream you can see here in Orkney. It's happening, but we have a very clear goal of where we want to get to.